There must be more to life than this. I know there is more to life than this. Unfortunately, it's very depressing, not to be doom and gloom here, but everyone's lost their authenticity. Everyone's obsessed with being fake. And if you're real, you're the weird one and you're the outsider. Um, what I have to do these days is to really dumb myself down and just have a conversation with someone. What I have to do these days is act like them. And I'm thinking to myself, the person I'm talking to, whether it's an adult, a young adult, a teenager, someone, a customer, it doesn't matter if they're a sibling, a friend of a friend, right? Even a relative. I'm sitting there thinking, well, you don't even know the real me. I had to dumb myself down just to have a conversation with you. And because if I was my authentic self, like right now, talking about deep things, trying to raise the level of understanding, try to raise the vibration, even help teach people without being condescending, right? People will look at me like I'm crazy. In fact, I've already gotten crazy looks as a young man because people say I look like I'm in high school. Um, and when I'm not, I'm, going to be 30 in a few years. And so people don't believe me. And then add that to when I try to be authentic, um, that just adds more, uh, that compiles to the trying to look for a word here, that compiles to the stack of attributes that I already possess, and people, they can't handle it. I made a video about this, about how, maybe I'm preaching to the choir right now, but I made a video that said, they can't handle you when you work with them. Oh, that was specifically about working in a workplace. But anyways, I gotta dumb myself down. I have to talk like them. I have to, you know, uh, essentially not be authentic because the authentic me scares people. Right now, I have a job, a part-time job. I'm working, um, and I've already had a handful of coworkers. Most of them are, most of them, the females especially, that I've overheard them say, "Jeff is so intimidating." You know, Jeffrey's scary. Jeffrey's this, and I hear it and I just laugh it off. But even when I'm being outgoing, trying to talk to people, just have a connection, talk about the latest sport or whatever that they're focused on, right? I personally don't care, but that's what I'm saying. I have to go down to their level to try to create a connection, and when I do, it never satisfies them. So it's like I said before, damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right, guys. So, um, living at home is quite a struggle as well. Certain family members, especially living in the home right now that I live with, okay? Everything I say, I mentioned this before, everything I say, it's always a competition, always to like try to prove me wrong, invalidate me and make me feel like I'm, a little kid instead of a young adult. And these people know exactly what they're doing and they want a reaction out of me. So how I've been handling this is what I've been doing is I've been saying, uh, I've been I've been staying cheerful and acting like water on a duck's back, they call it. Just letting it slide right off me. Because the second I give these people a reaction, the second I let these people know that it worked, whatever they were trying to do, then that's when they start to get fueled off of my reaction, and that makes it worse. Not only that, but it also rewards their bad behavior. And we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that out here. And so, um, I almost got in the car and took a trip, drove down to, another state to the beach, and I was just going to live out of my car and quit my job and just leave. But I decided, you know what? Now's not the time for that, not yet. Because my school's online, so I could still do schooling, but you know, I've just been having, my heart's been telling me this urge to just like try and leave and just go. And not as in running away from our problems, but not like I'm trying to run away from my problems, but I can be very happy with nothing. I could just have a backpack with a few clothes, my cell phone, my wallet, and my computer, and that's it. That's all I need to be happy in this life. Plus, I have you guys. I have YouTube. I can make videos, right? So yeah, I was this close getting in the car and leaving, but I didn't want to raise a red flag anywhere, especially people in my family, right? Um, and But I just want a space and a place where I could be authentic, where I don't have to be fake, and you know. But anyway, the crisis that we are dealing with in today's modern world is that authenticity is shunned upon. Authenticity is, authenticity is a lost attribute. Okay, um, like I said, it's gotten so bad that when I have socialized with people, I have to take a few shots of, like vodka or whiskey, just to not get so in my head about who I'm trying to talk to, because I know that the second I interact with these people, I'm gonna have to lower my vibration anyway, so I might as well not interact with people. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, please. We're growing every day. Last time I looked, I had 68 subscribers. Now I have 72. Guys, 72. That's crazy. And it's been like a year since I made my channel, so that's really good. Appreciate the support. But that's the message I have for today. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I've been thinking about, just leaving, like not even taking my car, like leaving my car somewhere at my family's house and never, like, not caring about it ever again, and just hopping on a plane with a duffel bag and a backpack or something, and just living, like going out of state and just living, making YouTube, and maybe looking for part-time gigs here and there. But that's what I want to do. That's what I feel called to do. I feel called to the water. I feel called to go to the beach. I just feel called to just leave. And let me know if you guys think that is a good idea, because I don't know. I'm not asking you guys to make your decision, but I want input, because maybe some of you guys have been doing that, or maybe some of you guys are doing that are watching my channel. I don't know who the algorithm gives my channel to, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day.